all, welcome back to my Techtonica efficiency series. Now, as I showed you at the start, there is a difference between the electric drills and the blast drills, but what I've decided to go for is I have actually decided to go for the blast drills, and the main reason for this is the fact that we need chunks later on. It may not produce as much iron, but we can get away with the amount of iron it is producing, and we're going to need chunks later on. So that means that we are going to need to produce the mining charges, and as that is basically our fuel, we need to set up our fuel production first. Now, one thing I do want to say, I have worked this out so that I could run 3 drills at max efficiency, but that doesn't really pan out. You can run 15 drills, get the same amount, and run them with less mining charges as well. So I will be running this as max efficiency for the 3 drills, but because we can do it with 5 drills, just with 1 mining charge each, it's a lot cheaper to do it that way, and this single farm will then be able to run a lot more drills. I will show you the drills at the end of this and explain exactly what I'm saying there, but if you follow me through with this is going to be my mining setup to start with. Now, what I've done is I've prepared this area. There are 11 3x3 squares wide. I've done all this and I've got it in a picture next to me so that I can relay this back out. But this is going to be a big room for creating these mining charges. And if we need to create more, we can just add rooms on top and go upwards. So, first of all, we need to get our so we won't go right on the outside because I want room to build. What do I need to build on the edge? So I can build buildings. That's what I want, you know, walls, etc. But I will be using the fast conveyor belts for everything. There's really no downside to using fast conveyor belts except for making them, and we're at max level anyway, so we are going to make them. And what we want to do is we want to get our Kindlevine and our Shiverthorn farms going. So the way these are set up is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. 6, 7. Is it 8 on this side? 8 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 on this side. So 15 of these farms will basically run 1 Mark II assembler. We want 5 spaces in the middle here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then down this side, we have 1 less. So 1 less down this side, so that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that gives us 15. So the thresher itself just fits right on the end here. Do I go 1 away or do I go... No, I stay 1 in. And we pull out of the thresher here. This is where the seeds go. This is not where the seeds go. This is... You know, have I got this right? Let me check these images a minute. Ah, I know what I've done wrong here. This is meant to be over here. So, we put these over this side. That was it. These ones are for taking out, not for taking in. And this one will do this. So it'll do that one. And then it'll do these like this. Didn't go quite enough. probably do this. Probably make it quicker. And the reason I add these in is just so that the seeds get shared out evenly. That's why I don't use one belt, because they'll all just pile up at the end otherwise. Wonderful. Right, so we can stick a 9 on there. That doesn't really matter. But we'll put red ones taking in, because that'll be fast enough. Most of the time, there will only be 1 or 2 seeds that need to be taken out or put in. These bring out our Kindlevine, ready to be threshed. So this comes down here and piles to there. Now, when we initially start this going, it will pile everything up and it won't run efficiently to start with, not until it's run through quite a few times, and it will then get to the right level. Okay, let me just change my images so I get the correct one up. Yes, so 2 spaces now in the middle here. We basically do the same on this side. So 2 spaces in the middle, and we do exactly the same for Shiverthorn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 spaces in the middle again. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, you all know how I like to make things symmetrical, but I really couldn't with this. So it's not symmetrical, but hey, gotta make sacrifices for efficiency. Ooh. Okay, let's put these last few inserters in down this side. Finish off our conveyor over here. There we go. So that's both of the farms set up. So as you can see, they'll start threshing nicely. The next bit gave me quite a lot of trouble trying to work it out, and it had to be different for each farm because we actually want a different amount of things out of each side. So if we start on let's start on this side, which is going to be, this side's going to be Shiverthorn. Okay. So each one of these threshers will feed into another 3 threshers for the second thresh. And what we want to do is, I think, bring this, if I remember rightly, is like this. No, this one, that's the other side. This side just goes that way. And on 2 past the end, 1, 2. So it comes down on this one here. Like so. And how far down do we bring that? So we have a gap in between here. And I'm just going to put this in. This is a belt for later on, for bringing the extract out. It's just so that I can get the spacing correct here. And this comes straight down the side, one, like that. Okay. And then we stick in here one of our threshers. Voila. Okay, so what we then want is a bit of a crossroads here. We want that one going that way, so it's taking out to that side and out to this side. And then on this side, we'll have another thresher, but facing this way instead. So these things can feed in with these. They'll be fast enough. And coming out of these is, of course, all going to be filter inserts out of these. We are using Ep1. The newly announced stack filter inserters would be very useful, and I can clean this up because it tends to look a little bit of a mess, but it is organized, I promise. I promise. So what have we got here? We have a belt coming down here. I'm just going to put that in just so I know where that is. And this goes off down that way. Wonderful. So coming out of this side, we want 1, 2, 3 of these. So if I put in 1 bud, as you can see, it brings out extra. Oh no, this is the wrong one. These ones don't do buds. That was a mistake. I haven't actually grown any yet, so it will grow. Why is that not picking up? There we go. So these will go into buds. So we want these 3 to be buds. Buds, down here. Like so. And then this one actually needs to be a filter inserter because it is bringing out our seeds. Wonderful. Yeah, looking good so far. Now, as I said, we need 3 of these. So we'll get to that in a second. But this one comes up this way and around the top. And does a little wiggle here. So they are all coming out, and they'll be pulling out the extract. Where is extract? Extract? Extract. Extract. And these ones are extract. Extract. And extract. Whereas these 4 will be plant matter. Now, there has to be 4 for plant matter because there is 120 produced every minute, which is why we need the whole one side doing the plant matter, and we're not actually going to be using the plant matter straight away, so we are going to be dumping that in a box for the moment. Okay, so where have we got to here? So this side has plant matter as well. Like that. And these go this way. And I'm going to need to change my screenshot in a second because I can't see from that one. But this section here needs to have this placed just There. So, as you can see, it then brings our buds down to this one as well, which can be put into that one. Which enables us to then bring this around here. And, oh, no, wrong trackway. Enables us to bring this around here. And this will go back up on the top of this in a second, because this will be pulling out the extract again, which is what we need to make our mining charges. So, extract. Extract. And this goes this way. And this, if I remember rightly, was just a little wiggle like this. Just so we can put in... I'm going to put... that there like that instead. Okay, so as you can see, this can go here, and we can put a couple of just fast stacking setters just to take in all of our plant matter that we don't need at the moment, and we will have to do something with it eventually. But setting up this initial farm is not required to deal with that. So this just then comes back around this way. Oh, not like that. Goes like this. Then this one has to go down like that, but the other way. And if I'm right, that goes like that. I wonder the other one I had a space going. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So I missed out a bit here. This one goes this way. Now, doing these, it's usually easier just to put a bottom down first and then do the top part. Then once you've joined everything up, you can remove the bottom part, and it's all nicely. There we go. So now all the extract will be coming up, going down here, and then going off down here, and then we'll have a row of assemblers down here producing that. So as you can see, that is the Shiverthorn all set up. I didn't think about adding Shiverthorn because I did it before on the last one, but we'll find a way of doing that in a minute. Now, on to this side. Now, this side is different than this. So this setup is nice and efficient to fit in this little area here. But we also need the same over this side, but it's a different setup because we need to pull out 3 different items, I think it is, from this side. So let's pull up the correct image to have a look at a minute. Right, there we go. So we have this one butting right up against this. Like that. Nope. Like that. There we go. And we have this coming this way, but we do this. Do a little wiggle to take it past. And then the last one, this one even, goes in line with this, one away, like so. Which means we can bring this around like this to take in there. And this one, interestingly, I see. I actually used that one like that. So make sure you do that. And then this one comes down here, does a little wiggle past him, and goes on down this way. Which then uses one of the U. And that takes in like that. Wonderful. The next step on this one is to take this around the outside. He says. And have that one going that way as well as bringing this one down like that. Wonderful. So as you can see, those two now utilize 3 of these. And coming out of this side is going to be, I think it's extract, but I can't see on my image. Hold on. It is definitely extract. So let's get the extract out on these ones. And then from 3 on this side, we will take out the fiber. Yeah, plant matter fiber, I think, is what comes out of those. Okay. Oh, I did this. No, I changed this up, actually. This no longer exists. I had to change this. So this actually moves one back. This actually goes here. Because we actually have this coming across here like this. It's all very complicated. This comes this way. Which meant that this end one here was extract. And these 3 went this way. Let's move over to my next image so I can see exactly what I did here. Yeah, okay, so I did this right. This went this way, and then on the back of this one, it actually... Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So this goes like this. Which enables this to then come down on top of that belt. And then that enables this one to come around and go back over that side. See? Not complicated at all, but nice and efficient. Okay, so these need to bring our stems out. Oh, pressing the wrong buttons. And these need to bring out extract. Hold on to make sure we've got them all. These ones need to be plant matter fiber, which I can't find. Oh no. I'm going blind. There it is. So plant matter fiber on those 3. And the reason they only need 3 on this one and like 4 on this one is because this produces 90 of each. And oh, we haven't finished this bit here, which goes like this. Lovely. And we need to put one taking in on that side. And these 3 need to do plant matter fiber out. One, 2, and 3. Whew. Your extract. And you are plant matter fiber. Okay, so that should be everything we need for our farms to work straight away. As I said, the only box we need is this one, just to collect the plant matter fiber. Those guys over there are working just fine. Now, the last bit we need is to actually make all of this into the mining charges. And all of this here will run 6 Mark II assemblers at full speed and produce us, I think it was 270 mining charges a minute, which is obviously quite a lot of mining charges. Yeah. So let's get on with this bit. Let's find my schematic. Right. Okay, so it was this side first. So I was bringing this side down, and this goes across like this. We're just going to leave it there for the minute, just till I work out exactly where I'm going with this. So I think I can move this one more across. So 1, 2 spaces, and I want to bring this down to. And let's put our assemblers in so we know what's going on here. So 1 there. And then basically I just left a space in the middle of each one. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Wonderful. The next stage is just to make everything line up nice. Like so. And then to do this part. So this part just comes across the top. and feeds in. Okay. Not sure why these didn't line up nicely for me, but there we go. Now, the last one is this. So we need to come on top again, but make sure you delete the few back and come from the top down. Otherwise it won't go up over the top very nicely. And all we're doing with this one is coming down the middle here and feeding both of them through the middle. So that's the first two. That's the middle two. And this one is the last two. And what I did with these, because I didn't know the numbers and I couldn't be bothered to work it out, is just put lots of these in. We're at max level, so it doesn't matter. Oh, we've missed one. Ah, hang on. Have we messed something up here? Or can we just bring this one in? Like so. There we go. Wonderful. So, as you see, that's nice and simple. At this stage of the game, set these all up with mining charges. Okay, whew. It took a little while to set up, didn't it? But now we have got this all set up. All that remains is to actually feed our seeds in, and then everything should start running. But first, before I do that, what I'm going to do is I am going to add just a load of boxes down here at the end, just stacking everything up. So it produces 45 per minute. So one lot of green. We'll easily keep up with that. But so 45, 90, yeah, so one lot of green should be enough here as well. And what we can do is just put a few boxes here just to stack things up, and we can always extend this if we really need before we start using our mining charges, because that will move them all down to this end box, and then we've got 3 boxes to fill up. This back area here will become a sort of bus walkway eventually. This is, as you can see, a very, very large room. So I'm going to dedicate each of my rooms to making one thing, and this room is mining charges. So yeah, this is the setup. Let's see what happens when we add our... Oh. Right. What we'll do is we'll set up one of these on each side, just so that we can... Doesn't matter where we set them up, because we'll be deleting all of this stuff in a second. Oh, I can't get it in there. I wonder if I can go... That works. Right. Do the same on this side. Get ourselves in there somehow. There we go. Okay, so each of these setups uses 120 of the seats. So this side we want 120 of the Shiverthorn. like so. And on this side, we want 120. And on this side, we want 120 of the Kindlevine seeds. Like so. Okay. Whew. Here we go. Let's see if I've set everything up right. This should feed them all nicely. And they should start growing. And then it should stack 4 up in each one, ready to grow the second lot. Whilst the first lot is done. Why have we not got... Oh, no. No. Missed one. That's right. We can just stick 4 more in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should stack up on that one nicely. Oh, no. One, 2. Come on. Nope, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quick, before they finish growing. They do take a couple of minutes to grow, so it's alright. And we can just take them away from the end there. And as you can see, they're all stacked up now. Let's check this side stacked properly. Yeah, I didn't miss any on that side. There was only one tile down wrong on this side. Anyway, what I'm going to do is speed this up a bit now. Just so that you can see it all flowing in motion. How long have we got to wait? Okay, so as you can see, the Kindlevine has started to build up on this side. And it will block these at the moment. That's not a problem, because it'll work its way through, and over time it will even itself out. As you see, these things are now putting their stuff out, and they are stacking up ready over on this side. And we are slowly gathering all of our bits and pieces, and this one just needs one more bit of essence. And it'll get going. As you can see, they've started off. And we're getting mining charges. So when that all evens out, as I said, we should be getting 270, I think it is. 270 mining charges per minute. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to explain to you about these drills and why I worked it out at max efficiency. So if I put down 1 drill at max efficiency, so let me put a box down a minute. At max efficiency, oh, what happened there? Right, so at max efficiency, which is 15, it will produce 5. Okay? And this is where I think firehose have got their numbers wrong. Because if I put down... pretend it's 5. If I put down 5 of these and do 1 in each one, that's 5 mining charges for creating the exact same amount of chunks. 5, but only 5 charges. So I think firehose needs to work out some numbers there to make it make more sense. because it just makes more sense at the moment putting more blast drills down rather than having a single blast drill working at max efficiency. I'm going to clean this up, but whilst I'm cleaning this up, guys, if you've enjoyed this episode, if it's helped you out, made you see things different, or you've seen something that I need to do different and in a better way than what I have done, then, you know, let me know. But otherwise, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, give me a thumbs up. Those likes always help me out. And I'll see you in my next episode. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.